argument that's made, and this is a conservative argument. The gentleman we spoke with is named Roger Clegg. He heads the Center for Equal Opportunity. He said re-enfranchisement, letting people vote again, he said it makes sense on a case-by-case basis once a person can show that they've actually turned over a new leaf, changed their behavior. But he said when you grant this sort of right to vote to everybody, you're not allowing each individual to show whether they have respect for the law. And he makes the point, he says, you can't demand the right, what basically you're doing is giving the right to vote to people who would be then determining other people's votes, other people's laws, which is what you do when you vote.
Oh, Judy, that's silly. First of all, let me be clear.
That's silly.
I'm not giving people back gun rights. I'm not commuting anyone's sentence. I'm giving people who are now have served, they paid their debt to society. That debt was determined by a judge and a jury. And they said, this is what the debt to pay back. Once you've done that, I'm saying you can come back and be part of society. You can go back and you can have a job, you can buy a home, you can do everything else. I want you feeling good about yourself in voting. So we have a difference of opinion. I was proud to do this today. It was morally the right thing to do. I have the full legal authority under the Constitution to do it. I have the legal authority, I have the moral authority, and I did it.
Just finally, Governor, you said today, I believe, that you want to encourage these individuals to register and vote. How are you going to do that?
Well, I think coming on your show, and I think we're going to see an awful lot of press that came off it today. Judy, if you could have been with me, and we didn't tell anybody what we're doing today. We invited a lot of folks from Restoration of Rights community because I've done a lot of these events. They didn't know when I announced what I was doing today, the folks who came up to me and said, Governor, I haven't voted in 20 or 30 years. There were mothers crying. There were fathers crying. There were sons and daughters crying. It was a great feeling. I restored the rights a couple months ago of Bobby Blevins. He had not voted for 6 years. He made a mistake when he was 19 years old. He is now 79. And to see this grown man standing next to me, weeping in tears when I signed the order, and he got to vote, and then he called me after he got to vote in the last election. You know what? That's what leadership is all about. As governor, my job is to grow an economy. My job is to make sure that everybody can enjoy a great life. What I did today was morally the right thing to do. I gave people back their voting rights, plain and simple. You served your time. Come on in, be part of the Virginia economy, be part of our family, and you can't do it if you treat people like second-class citizens.
Governor Terry McAuliffe of the Commonwealth of Virginia, we thank you very much. Thank you.